أهلا بكم مجددا، ونكمل مع بيار دولاين الذي تزايدت معرفته في العالم العربي مؤخرا من خلال دوره التحكيمي في برنامج So You Think You Can Dance بالنسخة العربية. ولد دولاين في يافا في الأربعينات لأم فلسطينية وأب إيرلندي. بدأ بالرقص وهو في الرابع عشر ولم يتوقف منذ ذلك الوقت. يعد دولاين من أهم راقصي الصالونات في العالم، فاستخدم مكانته وخبرته لنشر رقص الصالونات في مختلف المدارس وكذلك الثقافة التي تنبع من هذا اللون الفني. وفي فيلمه الوثائقي الرقص في حيفا جمع دولاين بين أطفال إسرائيليين وفلسطينيين لتعليمهم الرقص، إيمانا بأنه قادر على خلق تواصل رغم الفروقات ونشر السلام.
I believe in ballroom dancing. I believe in people holding each other with respect. By putting people together, it is the past I'm wanting to keep alive. So people can get to feel each other and get to know each other in a personal, physical, emotional way. Dancing is what it's all about. The embrace hold. 5, 6. Elegantly. T, A, N. Everything started here. Yeah. T, A. Okay. Make a smaller circle. In 1992, I volunteered my way to the school. I knew the principal. She knew about me, and I was in Grand Hotel on Broadway, so I was already a famous person. And she thought it would be a great idea to have her kids get to know each other in a way that is so different by dancing together. And I am really grateful. I mean, that I didn't know it would become so successful. It was just pure luck. May I ask you to dance, please? With pleasure is the answer. And this is the answer that should be answered all the time, as a rule. Because the pleasure of dancing with a partner is something that is old-fashioned, but it is new. It's like two bodies moving as one, or 4 feet pretending to be two. You have to be able to trust someone to be able to work with them. I believe the most important element is self-confidence. Respect and compassion to somebody else, to be able to be actually present with that person, to be able to have body language, positive body language, and to have some fun in life. And this becomes part of your personality that comes across. The American Ballroom Theatre Company is where everything started. My dancing partner, Yvonne Marceau, and I had been dancing together. And then we had traveled all over the world, and we thought, what else could we do? Let's bring ballroom dancing to the legitimate stage, and so form a company very much like a ballet company, which we did, and did successfully, and toured all over the world with it. It was wonderful. Our teachers have to learn to be able to work with the children, and that's how I work with the kids, I say myself, first of all, having respect and compassion, to be present in the class, to have control of the actual children that don't really want to dance, but you have to be able to control them, to have body language, positive body language, as well as other languages, and humor and joy. So these are the very, very important elements for the children.
6,000 kids, 60 schools, 10 weeks. One dream.
5, 6, 5, 6, here we go. The Mad Hot Ballroom is the dancing classrooms, is the actual program. Mad Hot Ballroom was the movie, was a documentary that was made in 2005, and it became very successful following schools that our dancing classrooms was implemented in. And as I said, it's just our dancing classrooms program that was filmed in in the Bronx, in Washington Heights, in New York City, about the inner schools of New York City. The challenges were big. I'm sure people know in the borough of Queens, in one school, we have 75 languages being spoken in that school. Like the children from various ethnicities, various backgrounds, various nationalities. And to get them to dance together, get to know each other, but that's all the more reason the principals ask for our program, because again, I'll say it, when you touch someone in this dancing hold and you have to move together with them, something changes. I cannot exactly tell you how many lives we have changed or saved for sure, but I do know in New York City there are many, many challenging schools. And the good thing is that our program is in quite a few of those schools, and because it helps so much, it has been implemented, it has been, our contract has been renewed over and over again. As far as the number of children who have been instructed in the Dancing Classrooms program, we have, I think, to date, in the 22 years, 23 years we've been at it, I would think 450,000 children plus all over the world.
كان بيار دولين وشريكة دربه إيفان مارسو أول زوج راقص محترف في رقص الصالوني يظهر على خشبة مسرح برودواي الموسيقي في مسرحية تومي تيون جراند هوتيل الشهيرة على مدى عامين. سوياً فاز ببطولة العالم للرقص الصالوني الثنائي 4 مرات.
Mr. Doulain here is running your detention, and you will do whatever Mr. Doulain says.
So what kind of teacher are you?
I teach ballroom dancing.
كان فيلم السيرة الذاتية تولى القيادة Take the Lead من بطولة أنطونيو بانديراس، والذي أنتجته شركة نيولاين سينما، والمنتجة ديان ناباتوف عام 2006 كان مستوحى من القصة الذاتية لبيار دولين وبرنامجه للرقص الصالوني.
I was born in Jaffa, Palestine at the time, and I wanted to give a gift to the children of Jaffa, where I had become successful in New York City, in America. I would like now to expand my horizons and go back to where I was born, knowing exactly that it would not be easy. And so I went and I got hold of a lady by the name of Miri Shahaf Levi, a Jewish lady from Israel, got hold of me, and she helped me find the 5 schools in Jaffa. 2 Arab schools, 2 Jewish schools, and 1 mixed school where I got all of these children not wanting to dance together. And that was, I thought I would be able to, do it. But it was the hardest thing I have ever done in my life.
Boys, come over here. Hello.
Lois and Anna. The Middle Eastern culture is not for man and woman to dance together, regardless of your religion. The culture over there is not. So here I am asking them to change their culture, to rearrange their thinking in their own communities, never mind dancing with the enemy. So that was really double challenges I had, like on many levels, not just on the dancing together. It was just breaking down a barrier between themselves and their culture, and then breaking down the barrier between being Palestinian Israeli and a Jewish Israeli. If we can build a bridge, a positive, strong bridge between 2 people, a Palestinian Israeli and a Jewish Israeli child, and get them to dance with each other, get them to know each other, get them to like each other, at least get them to know each other to say, well, there's nothing wrong with you like me, I'm like you. Then we have a better chance of growing up together in harmony and in dignity, coexisting together in a positive way. And the only way that I know how is through dancing. And so, again, I did not go out to make peace. I mean, the word peace was not on my brain per se from a political situation. Of course, I look back, you can say it's in a peaceful way, and it is, and it was. It was very challenging, the hardest thing, yet at the very end, It was the most rewarding experience I have ever done. I loved it, I loved it, I loved it.
What if I told you you could have trust with someone whom you don't know, and that person could even be an enemy? All of this is possible through ballroom dancing.
A wonderful friend of mine is getting signatures together for a Nobel Peace Prize. And I think, wow, what a great big honor. And that my name is attached to that. So I don't know if that will happen or not. If it will happen, then a maktoob, as we'd say in Arabic. If not, it's also okay. But what I would love for it to happen, for the sake of the children, for the sake of dancing classrooms, to give it a footing, a strong stance, to go into other countries, other cities, other schools, as many of that as possible. That, I think, would be wonderful to have.
في النهاية أودعكم وأتمنى لكم أطيب الأوقات. أنا كورين فرحات بانتظار تعليقاتكم على المجلات الحرة.com وصفحة البرنامج المجلة شو على الفيسبوك، وبلاقيكم الأسبوع القادم بنفس الموعد.